The University of Miami has a 2 seed. The main Miami of basketball was chasing a 2 seed in a sense. LeBron and the Heat apparently forgot how to lose. Beat down the Raptors on Sunday, and it'll be 22 straight wins, tying the second longest streak ever. Get it? Second 2 seed? You follow me, right?
I see what you did there.
Their winning streak began at Toronto February 3rd. Back to the here and now, LeBron and Rudy Gay went right at each other. LeBron buries the 3. He had 17 in the first half. Gay is like, game recognizes game, son. Next Raptors possession. Gay again, step back 3 over LeBron. He had 14 in the third alone, 27 for the game. Later in the quarter, LeBron is like, if game recognizes game, then game recognizes the game that recognizes game. LeBron, 22 points, 12 boards, 8 assists. Then DeMar DeRozan's like, I would like to get into this recognition of game. DeRozan pulls up, hits the jumper. Raptors down 3. Fourth quarter, Rudy Gay at the line. Down 77-76, makes the free throw. 11 minutes to play. We're tied at 77. But over the next 5 minutes, the Miami Heat would put the Raptors on blast. Norris Cole throws the full court lob to Dwayne Wade. Wade freaking the alley-oop. Holler. Holler quietly, but holler nonetheless. D-Wade, 20-plus points in 13 straight games. Minute 56 seconds into the run. Chris Anderson and his tats, like all of his tats. To the hoop, finishes with the dunk. Heat up 9. 3:46 into the run. LeBron finds Ray Allen, and Ray so silky. Like Renaissance jazz. Ain't it pretty silky? If you're counting Ray Allen, 2,829 career threes, most ever. The Heat go on a 25-4 run over that 5-minute, 18-minute span. 22 straight wins. Heat, D-Wade, what's up?
You know, it's awesome, you know, that we're able to put a streak like this together. And as we continue to say, it's the way that we win it, you know, winning in many different ways. And, you know, when you win that many games in a row, it's easy to come in and say, all right, not tonight, we don't have it. You know, we can afford to lose one. We can afford to get one. But this team come in every game focused on our goal. And our goal is to play well on both sides of the floor as a team.
For us, it hasn't been about the streak. While we respect that it's a special accomplishment, we're aware of it. But as we prepare, it's one game after another. And we lost sight of the process a little bit 2 months ago, and we focused on just trying to improve. And from there, working each game and competing and trying to take our game to another level, it just happened to happen.
It's a special team, it's a special ride right now that we're on. And, you know, I think the best thing about it is we're doing it together. We're doing it for one another. And just want to try to keep it going, you know, and it's not about the streak, it's about us getting better each and every day, preparing to win each and every night, and we've been able to be fortunate to do that.
Here you go, longest single-season winning streaks in NBA history. The Heat now tied with the 2007-2008 Houston Rockets for second longest ever with 22 in a row. Still a ways to go, though, to catch the 71-72 Lakers, who reeled off 33 games in a row. Look at their last 22. Miami as unbeatable as they come, but getting to 23, mental more than anything else. Miami's last loss came before the Super Bowl. One of our experts guarantees a Celtics victory on Monday night. Plus, Dwayne Wade catching fire, but history not on his side Monday night when they play the Celtics. Details coming up on Sportscenter. And right now, the Miami Heat are playing basketball at a success rate we have only seen twice before in NBA history. Heat tying the second longest winning streak ever as they rang up their 22nd straight in the good side by jacking up Toronto. You know, ho-hum, LeBron had 22 and 12, D-Wade 24 points, 9 helpers. Bosh had 18, Ray Allen had 20. So, Mark Schwartz, I just want to get this straight. So this Miami Heat team, they're a fairly decent team?
And so the Miami Heat leave Toronto, where going through customs was among their more formidable challenges, for Boston, where it's hard to say who despises them more, Celtics fans or the players themselves. Paul Pierce says he'd like to see the Heat lose every game for the rest of the season. Ray Allen says that's something he'd expect Pierce to say. And even though Rajon Rondo is done for the season and Kevin Garnett could miss Monday's game with an injury, visiting the Garden is unlike anything else the Heat will face during the streak.
It's going to be only like Boston can be, man. You know, obviously Ray coming back again. You know, it's a place that we haven't won, you know, much in the regular season. And that's a team who's playing very well.
If there's any group that would be motivated in a circumstance like this, it's, you know, that team in green. So it's another challenge for us.
They're smart. They got high basketball IQ guys just like us, so mentally you have to be in tune. I think physically we know we're going to be there. Emotionally we know we're going to be there. So mentally we have to be able to think the game as well.
You got Doc, and then you got, with Paul and Kevin, two Hall of Fame players that, you have to beat them, and they're going to fight every step of the way. The team isn't going to lay down, and you got to make sure you go out there and you have to beat them.
And so on Monday, the Heat resume what LeBron James is calling their reunion tour. There was Friday in Milwaukee, where Dwayne Wade's Marquette jersey hung from the rafters. Toronto, the former home of Chris Bosh. Monday marks the second return of Ray Allen to Boston. Then on Wednesday, James himself returns to his roots, and perhaps more than a smattering of boos from the good people of Cleveland. With the Heat, Mark Schwartz, ESPN.
Mark, thanks. Hey, based on 10,000 computer simulations, and Steve Levy and I spent all afternoon doing this.
That's a lot of simulations.
The Heat have a 71% chance of extending the streak to 23, which would be the second longest in NBA history by itself. Kevin Garnett included in 50% of those simulations, accounting for his, of course, 50-50 chance at playing. Hey, the game tomorrow night is at 8 o'clock, but Sportscenter will be live from Boston beginning 9 a.m. Eastern Monday. Basically, Sportscenter with you live all day long. We take you all the way through post-game coverage. We preview the game all day, and then the game, 8 Eastern, right here on ESPN, part of a special Monday NBA doubleheader.